Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I did mention in one of my previous videos that I would be uploading my everyday lazy makeup routine for you guys. This routine takes me about 15 minutes to actually complete. This is my everyday sort of go-to when I go to work, when I go to the gym, or when I'm having like a lazy day and I just don't want to put a full face of makeup on. If you want to see how I do my makeup every single day, how I get ready for work and gym life, then definitely keep on watching. The first thing I always do is I always use moisturizer as a primer. So the moisturizer I'm actually using right now is the Florma Moisturizing Day Cream, and this is the anti-blemish effect. I do normally try and use these ones during the day just because of the anti-blemish effect. I'm using my anti-blemish BB cream, and this is oil free. I purchased this because it was oil free. I do mention a lot of my videos that I don't like having a lot of oily sort of products on my face. I just don't like how it makes my skin feel. I'll be applying this BB cream onto my beauty blender. Hey mom. Hey boo boo. And I will just be using my sponge to sort of just dab it on everywhere. Now this is actually a really thin base, and this is the reason why I always use this as an everyday morning go-to. It's not very cakey. I mean, none of my foundations are actually really cakey because I tend to not use cakey products, and if I do find that a product is very cakey, I just stop using it. What I use in my lazy makeup routine is my compact powder. This one is from Florma, and this one is shade on, but it's either W08 or W09 because those are the two that I tend to always purchase. I never really move away from this product. So next up I will be just outlining the areas that would normally be shadowed off by the sun. Use my compact powder as a little bit of a bronzer when it comes to my lazy makeup routine. So when I create my lazy makeup routine, I'm not really too focused on hiding any sort of freckles or sort of even spots. All I really focus on is just a little bit of a nicer complexion. Not really too fussed on the actual coverage. I do use a lot of bronzer, and I want to use a thinner brush just because I'm going to be using this bronzer as a little bit of a contour as well. This is actually the Florma bronzing powder. This is for face and body, and I've had this for since literally ever. This is the bronzer 04 in Sunkissed, and I will be just creating some shadow on my face and around my jawline as well. A lot of the time, depending on how I feel when I wake up, but I do also use the bronzer to sort of contour the sides of my nose. Also always bronzer my ear just to make sure it's sort of the same shade. I don't want it like, don't want my face looking bronzed and my ears looking freaking white because that would just look weird. Bronzer itself to create an eyeshadow smoky sort of eye but very natural look. And I always use the same bronzer to do this, sort of just create a little bit of a, sort of like a crease cut, but a very natural one. This is literally my everyday. This is what I do every single day, every sort of routine day. Like I don't do this on a Saturday if I wake up, unless I'm feeling like super lazy and I don't actually want to create a full face. A lot of the time I do go for a lazy makeup routine and then get carried away and just end up leaving the house with a full face, but most of the week this is religiously what I do, so I thought I would share that with you. I mean, my last everyday makeup I think was in like May or something last year in 2019. This actual eye blend look that I'm creating, I'm not really too fussed on how close to the bottom arch of the brow I bring it because I will be fixing it later. Also bring this down the bottom to create a sort of better blend and more of a smoky natural look. So when it comes down to my everyday makeup, I do realistically just use bronzer, compact powder, and contour. So next off, I will be coming in with my contour. I will be using the same brush I used my not compact powder, I used my bronzer powder with. Coming in with the darkest shade. I am aware I need to buy a new one. I don't believe they actually have any of this in stock at the moment. I'm not sure if they're bringing them back in. I need to find another contour. If you girls have any recommendations, please drop them down in the comments, because I will be purchasing one very soon, as I literally really need to. But for the contour, I just really concentrate on the places I want a little bit darker. That normally revolves around the cheekbone. Then I bring it up to my forehead. I do bring it lower, just a lot lower than the bronzer, just reaching out for the brow a little bit. Also always define my jawline, and then always bring the whatever's left on the product on the brush. I like to blend that around my neck. I'll be coming in with the same brush again for my eyelid as I did with the bronzer. Is the blending brush M06, which was also on my February favorite. Me filming this on 10 minutes 34, and this video will be a lot shorter. Obviously I will crop a lot of it, but just to let you guys know more or less how long this is taking. Be using the contour to just sort of create a shadow on my lid wherever I actually want it. It's normally around just the edges here, the bottom corner of the eye. Just making sure that there's a nice blend going on. I also sometimes, depending on the day, contour this side of my nose and then do it the same on the other side. I tend to use the highlighter with the same brush and just highlight my nose a little bit. Off, I will be doing my brows. Next off, I will be using the same BB cream to sort of curve the brow a little bit. My beauty blender and actually blend that in a little bit. So once my brows are done, I always come back in with my eyeliner. So once the liner is done, I'm going to throw on my lashes. Off, I will be adding some mascara, and I will be pressing this mascara and taking just the excess off because I just don't want it too bulky right now. Just gonna add, or just sort of focus on the lower lashes, my natural lashes, just sort of brushing them up towards the actual lash. Be doing the lower lashes. Like this obsession with lashes, and the thicker and the longer they are, I like them better. I don't always stick lashes on. For example, if I'm going to the gym, I will take my lashes off. So it would be the same exact look as I've created now, except without the lashes, and just brushing the hell out of my lashes with some mascara instead. If I'm doing a lazy makeup routine on an actual weekend, I will stick some lashes on. So next off, I will be adding some blush. Adding a bit of a rosy blush today, just because, I mean, for my blush in my lazy makeup routine, I don't really have a favorite color of blush. I just sort of go with what I'm feeling on that day. So again, as for my lazy makeup everyday routine and lipstick, I pretty much just throw whatever I want on my face. Today I feel a little bit like I want to go for a gloss, so I'm gonna come in with this shade here, which is sort of like a brownie red, and throw on some gloss. So now I will be coming in with some lip gloss, and I'm really excited because I haven't done this in freaking ages. So next off, this is pretty much the makeup done, and I'm gonna move into my hair, and this is what I do every single day with my hair. So you guys, now that my hair is sort of straight, it's not sort of straightened very perfectly, but I never really straighten it perfectly in the mornings. What I always do 9 times out of 10, I don't really like the look of very straight hair. I mean, I used to, but so once my hair is done, I always like to curl out the bottoms, the tips of my hair. This is my everyday go-to. Just want to share a little tip with you guys. I used to just sort of pull from my roots and just sort of curl the edges, but I realized that if I actually grab this like from my roots, pull up instead of like a C direction, then let go and curl, it sort of creates my roots to sort of lift up a little bit, and it just gives my hair a little bit more of volume, I guess. What I do to my hair every freaking day. Last but not least, I put my daily earrings on. I always pick different earrings for different days. Today I've gone with these like little ones. I've gone for today. I sort of like choosing different earrings for every day, sort of along with my mood, whatever mood I'm in. Have it. This is my everyday lazy makeup routine, and I know I say lazy and some of you are probably like, what? How the hell is that lazy? That's like a freaking full face. I use my bronzer, compact powder, and sculpting kit, which is my contour kit. Shadow, I use it as contour. I use it pretty much to sort of create the shadow and smokiness that I want in my face. I use some blush, do my brows, throw some winged eyeliner on, and some lashes. As I said, the lashes I don't really throw on unless it's a weekend or a lockdown. Like, I love my everyday makeup routine simply because it takes me like 15 minutes to create. I wake up every morning at 7 o'clock. I have to be at work at 9 o'clock. I manage to do everything in the morning, including Mia's reading. We have breakfast, we drink coffee, we watch the news. I managed to do my makeup, I managed to do my hair, I managed to do Mia's hair, I managed to do everything alone in the mornings. It doesn't take me more than 15 to 20 minutes to create in full, so that's why it's my everyday go-to. And also, as I said, you can still see my freckles. So this is why I create this everyday makeup look. I also feel like by using a BB cream, I'm doing better for my skin, so I love using BB creams when I do instead of a full face of foundation. So you guys, this is the end of today's everyday lazy makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this, because honestly it felt like I was just chatting to you guys whilst doing my makeup and sort of filming myself my everyday, because this is what I do literally every single day. At the end of this video, yet again, thank you guys so freaking much for watching this video. I know I'm uploading a little bit more than normal, and that is because with the lockdown I don't really have much to do. I'm not going out at the moment, so I thought, why not just give you guys a little bit more than I normally do and take advantage of this sort of quarantine lockdown and give you guys my all whilst I can. When I get back to routine and work and stuff, I'll probably stick with 1 or 2 uploads a week like I normally do. You're all keeping well. I hope you're all healthy. I hope all your family members are freaking healthy, and I hope you're not too worried. I know everyone's worried right now, but let's turn this negative to as much as a positive as I can. Last night I did a 1 a.m. HIIT workout. It was freaking amazing. I couldn't sleep because obviously my routine is so thrown back because of the lockdown. I'm pretty much staying in every day. I did a high intensity 1 a.m. workout. I can actually give you guys my workout routine for the lockdown. If you guys want to see that, then comment down below and I will throw in some workout routines and tips how I stay fit during this lockdown. I'm currently doing it every single night because I can't go to the gym. I'll make this video too long. I will see you in my next videos. I hope you guys stay as safe as possible. Keep washing those hands. I mean, there's nothing else I can say. So you guys, I love you guys to the freaking universe and back a million times, and I will see you in my next videos.